Hello and welcome back to Ramblings of a Mad Guy. It's me, Reese. I'm the Mad Guy. Today we're talking about, I don't know. I actually don't know. I was going to look up, I wanted to make fun of, UCLA protesters and stuff. Because I think it's mostly just a bunch of spoiled idiot kids simulating, what it's like to be in a war-torn state. You know, they're camping out in the quad and the school won't give us water. We could walk to the fucking dining hall, but the school won't give us any water or food. So they're door dashing. Literally these protesters, free Palestine, free Israel. I don't even know what side they're on, but they're just idiots, all of them. Camping out. So I was gonna make fun of them, assuming I could easily find footage of just idiot kids talking about what they think is going on. But I couldn't really. I could only find videos of genuine news sources sort of sucking the protesters' dicks. Some Columbia, let's see what the Inside Edition take on this is.
Pro-Palestine protests spread to the University of Texas at Austin today, with hundreds of police in full riot gear confronting students who walked out of classes. You don't scare us! The confrontations came as the protests roiled campuses coast to coast. Harvard University, University of Southern California, and in New York, the chaos continued at Columbia University. Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, was shouted down as he tried to speak after a visit to the campus today.
Like everybody else, we will punish those who have allowed this violence to take a
Some of the tents from the pro-Palestine encampment engulfing the Columbia University campus were removed last night. But get this, the tents that were removed were back in place today. An Inside Edition producer is there.
All the tents that were taken down as a result of yesterday's negotiations have been reassembled.
Similar tent cities have sprung up at prestigious colleges across America.
There's just a dude playing spike ball in the background. This is obviously, it's so obvious what this is. Kids don't want to do their finals. Duh. They don't give a fuck about Gaza, Palestine. They want to hang out with their bros, smoke weed in a tent, and play spike ball all day. Is this not immediately in the Wall Street Journal's the protesters? Protesters of what? To be a protester, don't you have to be protesting something? Something that you have any control over, that anybody has any control over? This is if I got all my friends, if there's a big hurricane coming. There's supposed to be a hurricane, Katrina, Category 5 hurricane barreling down on LMU, my good old alma mater, and me and all the friends, we go to the quad and fucking disrupt everybody and smoke weed in a tent and play spike ball, and we protest the hurricane. Hurricanes should not be allowed on this university campus. It's what you're talking about something in the Middle East, which you probably know nothing about, probably. Maybe 10% of them took one class about it. They think they know everything. But it's so out of your control and so out of the university's control. It's not like they're protesting something even remotely beneficial to anybody in the world, in their world. Higher wages for the janitors on campus. That's a nice protest. That's something that might do something. And you can smoke weed at that protest too. It's still fun, but then you actually might get something done. You know what I mean? This just strikes me as incredibly retarded. So anyway, I didn't come to just rant and yell and rave and scream about these idiot peers of mine at universities across the country that think they know shit. But here, in my search for those kids to make fun of, I found something much, much more interesting. Much more shocking to me. The title, obviously, the name of it sort of took me by surprise. It's called Gaza's Sky is Black, but Qatar is Always Sunny. Donate to Gaza, www.hamas.com. And I do take it, just so we're clear, this is a Jewish like satire channel. And it has 2.3 million views. That's a lot of views. That's 2.3 million views more than I've ever had. So let's take a look at this and see what we can make of it.
The children of Gaza are suffering. They have no food or medical supply. But you can help. Please open your heart and make a donation by clicking in the link below. Shukran and God bless you.
Okay, support for Gaza, sure. Okay, then this is the support, $46 million. Is that million? Nope. And then all the money goes to Qatar. Wait a second. Okay, Musa Abu Marzouk. I guess these are supposed to be real people. Like maybe they're supposed to be real people that it's satirizing. Deputy chairman of the Hamas political bureau. How do you say that word? $3 billion. Okay. Khaled Mashal. Hamas's diaspora. What does that mean, man?
I cannot believe what we have brought on Gaza. Thank Allah that we are safe in the plaza. Have nothing left to eat like a Ramadan retreat. I don't really give a shit, cause I'm hanging in my suite.
Oh my God.
Check out, we are dealing here with monsters. The room service wouldn't bring us lobsters. Call Maya Khalifa, play with us some FIFA. And tell her to dress up like she is a nurse in Shifa. Dollar bills, dollar bills.
Dollar bills.
People have no water, wonder how it feels. Dollar bills, dollar bills. They have no gasoline, I just order menu wheels. As money, my dog needs new Armani. Cause the sky is black, but Qatar is always sunny. Knocking on the door, fuck it's the Mossad. Chill ya baba, I just ordered sushi avocado. Dollar bills, dollar bills.
Alright, I think we get the idea. Dollar bills. Okay, so I think it's like some Jewish, like it's an Israeli like satire channel or something, and they're saying like the people that are actually profiting off this war are the billionaires that live in Saudi Arabia or Qatar or whatever. So I get that. That's fair. But should we do a little fact checking? I mean, should we do a little fact checking? Like, are these real people, or is this just sort of like, is this just sort of some, we got to find their names. Where are their names at? Oh, yeah. Musa, according to Wikipedia, I mean, I don't know everything. But, yeah, he is a Palestinian senior member of Hamas. But does he, like, live in... I wonder if they got the look kind of right. Yeah, they did sort of get the look right. Okay. Let's see if we can learn a quick thing about Hamas involvement. He's been playing a similar role. Okay, this article is where they seem to have gotten all their information from. Skeptics Stack Exchange. These are the guys. These are the three guys that they mentioned. Okay, so a bunch of billionaires run Hamas and are destroying the country for their personal gain. I mean, is that surprising to anybody? Is that actually surprising to anybody? But this is what I'm talking about. These kids on the campus, that's who they're protesting for. That's like their... These idiot kids are like, we're doing something right. We're going to do something noble for the world and for the poor, suffering people. But then you literally are just funding some billionaire in Saudi Arabia. Like, look, go over there and do humanitarian aid. Join the fucking the Red Cross or what's that other one? Isn't there? It's this is so bad. I'm such a bad citizen of the world. I don't even know what you would do to help. There's like, it's not Doctors Without Borders. There's like a civilian thing you can do. Red Cross is probably good enough, but you go and you help people and you actually give a shit and you actually do something beneficial, dressing people's wounds, giving them water, giving them food. But setting up camp in the quad so that you don't have to go to finals and you can play Frisbee all day, it's not the noble fucking sacrifice that you think it is. And it's nothing close to helping anybody. If anything, it's, yeah, padding. If anything, it's, well, let's return back to the, let's return back to the accurate depiction of the conflict as depicted by this channel whose name is literally unpronounceable to me. We should see what they're about as well.
The children of Gaza are...
This is definitely, they've been popping off. The Hogwarts, I like that they do goofy stuff as well.
Bullying and harassment in Gryffindor.
Oh, it's goofy. Look, McGonagall. I love how they're doing the Harry Potter satire, and then it goes straight to Gaza's sky is black, but Qatar is always sunny.
And my switch. Check.
Check.
Just order menu wheels. Asmani, my dog needs new Armani. Gaza sky is black, but Qatar is always sunny. Knocking on the door. Fuck, it's the Mossad. Chill ya, baba. I just ordered sushi avocado. Mash'al is so straight. He just got himself new grills. Put some Netflix on. I don't want to see the kills. Asmani, my dog needs new Armani. Gaza sky is black, but Qatar is always sunny. You just gave me money. Life is pretty funny. Gaza sky is black.
I'm not saying I'm on these guys' side either, whoever made this video. I mean, it's a little aggro. I'll give you that. But it is funny. And yeah, anyway, just wise up. Look, if you don't know anything like I do, you can say stuff, make a video, make a comment, say stuff, contribute to the conversation. But don't just clog up people's lives with your nonsense if you know nothing. And by that I mean physically, by like setting up camp, setting up a tent, and ruining everybody who paid $1 million a year to go to that goddamn college. They can't even walk through the quad if they have like a big nose or whatever. It's fucked up. Just cut it out. Cut it out, guys. You're playing into their hands. Whoever the big, bad, evil people are, that's what they want, is the stupid college kids to be like, just ruining it. All right, anyway, before I get too conspiratorial and you guys put me away in some sort of camp, why did I say camp? Mental institution. I love you. Much peace, much love. Have fun. If you're going camping, why don't you do it in Mother Nature? Actually calm yourself down. Bring your blood pressure down. Don't camp in the middle of your college quad. Go find a waterfall somewhere. And stay safe and stay blessed, everybody. Peace.